Okay, guys. Danny and Wanda back from Pecan Grove. This is the third time this morning I've been up here with these worms. We're getting them out of the garden today now, not the high tunnel, but the garden. And it's the chickens. These chickens are kind of funny. Sometimes they go after them, sometimes they don't, and it takes them a little while. Maybe we're feeding them too much. I don't know.
Well, you said this is the third time today.
It is the third time.
They're a little tired of worms.
Yeah, they'll eventually get them, but
they're full.
They're so full till they don't want to eat anything.
You hadn't tried our baby chicks with them.
No, I did the other day, and they played with them. They didn't really eat them. They just played with them.
Look at her looking at it.
Look at her. I mean, y'all don't let them escape now.
Eat them.
Some of them chickens are more aggressive than the other chickens are. That one over yonder, I think, was my aggressive one. She
done got hers and gone.
They would prefer them when they're littler. As long as they're little, they don't mind just eating them up. But when they're big like that,
they're a little scared of them.
They just peck around on them until they eventually poke a hole in them, and then they start eating them away then. Well, guys, the Danny corn is finally beginning to grow. We've had no rain now for going on. It has been 3 weeks, fixing to be 4. Luckily, I fixed this field where it had a V down in the middle of it, where all the water through the winter went into the middle of this field and it's holding water. And that's the only reason I think we're doing as good as we are. But look at the ears already. This one's got 3 ears started on here. Oh, actually got a 4th one down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are, this is doing good. It's pollinating real good. We've had, like I said, no rain. All we've had is temps that the heat index has been over 100 degrees now for, I was really afraid that it was not going to do good with this kind of heat. But I tell you what, it's pollinating well. It's doing good. I can't complain. And actually, a couple of my Cherokee tans that I put in here are actually trying to grow. Looking at them here, the
bugs got some of them.
The bugs got 2 or 3 of these over yonder. And the grass is kind of, well, I don't know if you call it grass, call it weeds more than anything else.
It's starting.
It's starting to come up in it. But
look
you know
at the
what?
brace roots. Look at this.
Look at the roots on these things, man. I mean, look at, I didn't think this corn was going to get very tall this year, but
raise your hand.
I can reach 8 foot, so we're talking 8, 9, 10. This one's about 11.
And maybe, yeah, and some of them are taller than that.
Yeah,
there's one behind you even taller than that. This one right here.
Oh, this one here is. Ooh, yeah, and it's actually been blowed over and curled back up. So yeah, that one there is a good 12 feet or better.
Yeah.
If I shake them, you can see the little
pollen
falling down in here. And I mean, there's corn. If you look down through here, you see the silks on the corn way up. I'll show you how high it is up here. I mean, yeah, I'm reaching 8. That tip of my fingers is 8 foot. So this corn is probably on here about 6.5 to 7 feet right here up off the ground. That's why I like this corn, is because the ears are not down low to the ground where foxes and stuff like that can get it. I mean, you actually have to knock the stalk over to get the corn off of it. Because I'm telling you, I can reach 8 foot. Right there is 8 foot. And here's the top of the silks right there. Oh, look at the pollen.
Look at the pollen falling when
Woo,
you did
when I bumped that. Let me. Look at that. Wow. It was falling all over it. Okay, so here's another one. Probably got a good bit of pollen. Look at it coming down. Ooh.
I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not.
Probably not. It's getting all over me. I know
I can see it.
It's like a fog. And you can
I see some bug damage occasionally.
A few worms. Well, it was young.
No, right here. That's when it was younger.
That was when it was younger it did that. Yeah, that was when it was young.
Because those are big, long leaves.
Yeah, we don't, I want to go down in here and see if any of my other Cherokee tans come up. That's what I was looking for.
And these orange things through here were when it was little to keep the birds and the deer and stuff out of it. serves a little purpose now if something was coming through here.
I've got a sneaky suspicion that this one has squash bugs on it. Look at this.
Yep.
Look at that.
That's what's happening to it. You get rid of them.
Watch when you turn the leaf over.
There's some. There's several under it still.
Ooh, that's stink bugs, ain't it?
That's some of them are. Some of them stink bugs.
Ooh,
some
them
squash
things
bugs.
stink. Good Lord, do they stink. Now under this leaf is probably going to be a bunch. Look
Oh,
at this.
look. That's what's happening. Take the whole leaf off and kill it. And this one's probably the same.
Look at them falling on the ground when we move it.
Kill that one.
Look, they're coming up
Look.
all over the place here.
Kill this one on my hand. If you don't get them, they'll ruin the plant in just a day or so.
Yeah, look at all up under this here. They're running like ants.
You gotta get them.
Gotta get them. I looked under that one. I think I got them all.
Okay, now if we get them and they don't get back
Look at
on
them crawling over here.
Woo! They had, and this is when they hit, and then
Yeah.
a week or two from now there won't be any more. But
Right. Once you get them, if you ever get them stopped,
they're everywhere. The tiny ones, I see them going all under here. There's more, right there. And you just, I mean, we could spray,
I ain't spraying.
but we don't want to spray.
I have actually never had them hit Cherokee tans.
No, this is the first
This is
time.
the first year I've ever had them. Oh, look at this big plant here now. Now see, now right here next to it is a Cherokee tan. And look on top of it right there.
They're just starting.
They're
If you
just
could
fixing to start.
check the leaves.
Leaves look good. Everything looks good. I don't see no eggs. But I see them on the ground right here. Look at this.
They were getting ready.
They were getting ready. They start right at the ground. They were just fixing to hit that one. I planted them just sporadically down through here, anywhere there was an opening at. And you know what? They may have done killed a bunch of them, and I just didn't know it.
This is the first time you've been this far down in this cornfield.
I have not been in here since the corn was a certain height. This is the easiest way to do it, right here.
Little one fell off, I think.
That's lime. That's ants. This one don't have any damage yet. This here is what's fixing to
So
start
what
happening
is
here.
going on with that right there?
That's called smut. That's a delicacy in some countries. Some countries eat that stuff.
Wait, it looks like
Danny ain't eating it, okay?
leaves and stuff wadded up or
No,
yuck.
that's just called smut. That's a smut thing. Like I said, some countries claim that as a delicacy. Here's another one here. It looks like it's doing okay. I don't see nothing falling off of it. I mean, I just came down through here sporadically, putting them anywhere there was an opening at.
I'm just amazed at these brace roots.
You don't realize how long this cornfield is.
I know. I thought we was to the end, and we still ain't. We got halfway to go.
The end down yonder.
Oh, we ain't even halfway.
No, we ain't even halfway.
Come on, Papa.
Man, this is like the movie, you know?
Walking through the cornfield. Come on.
I mean, look at this. You know how many thousands of ears of corn they are?
I'm not counting them.
My goodness gracious.
Look at this
alive.
pumpkin.
Oh, there is the one I planted there. Yep.
There's nothing on it right
Nothing
now.
on this one down here.
Found another one. And this right here was sun scald when it was so
Yeah.
hot.
No, actually, I think I burned it with fertilizer.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you put too much fertilizer
too
when
much.
it was little?
When it was little. That's all. That's too much fertilizer.
Okay, so don't over fertilize.
I see one over yonder don't look like nothing's messed with.
This one's broken over.
The wind must have, a little downburst popped right in here and did it.
But look at these roots.
Look at that. This stuff is reaching, I'm telling you, it's reaching for
Moisture.
moisture. Look at that.
We need a rain.
We need rain. Look, I mean, you try to dry it, look at that. We need rain bad. It ain't rain, like I said, in 3 weeks. Look at this one right here. I don't see nothing falling
So the
out.
Cherokee tans are doing okay if we can get rid of the stuff to start
Porch
with.
bugs don't keep. Every now and then we'll have one that's broke from the wind, and you can notice that they're usually the little puny stalks. Now this ground down here is old clay. It's got clay in it. It's just, look at that. It's just as hard as a rock. Yeah, it needs some rain bad. We are gonna find the end of the road, buddy.
Are we close?
We're close.
Woo!
All right.
All right,
I can tell I need a lawnmower down here.
well, you have one. All right, you see how those leaves got bug bitten it,
Yeah, that was little.
and all, but look how tall. I mean, it's still, some of it has to be 12 at
A lot of it's
least.
12 feet
But
tall.
look at that one right yonder. I bet it's more than 13, 14.
It probably is. There's gonna be a few in there. When that head gets heavy on top of it, it'll bow over.
Look at this corn. You're starting to see, and that's pretty good half filled out stalks. I mean,
half filled, yeah.
that is amazing.
I mean, look how big some of them are, the ears. I mean, that's just amazing. But this is probably, so far,
You thought last year was a good crop.
yeah, I thought last year was a good crop. But I tell you what, using that new plate that the subscriber sent me, I want to say Mr. Johnston, but I may be wrong about that, spaced it out a little more evenly. And some places I should have thinned and I didn't. I've just been
But the wind's taking those out.
I'm
a
so
little.
busy this year, I don't have time to just come thin it out, you know. And now some of this right here I might thin out and throw over to the cows right here. They like the little stuff, you know what I mean?
That ain't growing in between.
Look at this grass. Oh my goodness. If I could get it to grow in a field like that.
Yeah.
Of course, if I fertilize my fields like that, I'd probably have it.
You ain't pulling that up as easy as you thought. Don't tell me that corn ain't got a root on it.
Okay.
These hadn't even started putting.
This corn, stuff like that, that ain't even worth keeping. You know?
The cows like it.
Cows like that kind of stuff. I mean, I grow big corn. The stuff like this, I don't even fool with it. Woo! Come here, girl. Come here. Here, Mr. Duke.
And our little fence here is doing awesome.
Woo! Come here, girl. Come here.
This electric fence, they're respecting it, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they highly respect. Look at Mr. Duke. Mr. Duke ain't nothing but a big old baby. Come on here, boy.
And we did down the herd a little more yesterday. We got rid of Miss Dolly.
We got rid of Miss Dolly and one of the little black bulls. Our first cow we ever bought, but she went to a young couple that's really getting into homesteading. They've got 80 acres of deep, heavy bahia grass and stuff like that. Got 4 small kids, and they just love cattle, and they want to get into a good breed, and they also like milk. Miss Dolly can be milked, so I said, you know what? I told them I'd sell her to her. We blessed them with her. She loaded with no problem. Was the little one loaded without any problem.
It was Hadassah's.
It was Hadassah's baby, yeah. I got 4 bulls here, and I don't need 4 bulls.
And so one of them's going to Miss Tam that gave us Hadassah and
Yeah.
Shushan.
We got Shushan and Hadassah from Miss Tam, so I agreed to give her a bull back in place of them. And one of the little brown bull from Trixie's going to go to Miss Tam, just as soon as I get a chance to haul it.
So we're gradually down into, from 13, we hope to get down to what?
From 13, I'd like to get to about 5. 4 or 5, probably 4. I want to get down to 4.
So Duke
and 3 cows.
Hadassah, Shushan,
and
Candy. And then one of the babies.
I'm going to keep one of the small baby bulls.
Shushan's, right?
Yeah, I'm going to keep Shushan's because I'm trying to down the size of the herd body-wise. You know, I don't want big
She's
giant.
little.
Yeah,
and
she's little.
We're hoping her baby stays kind of little. but he's the daddy, so
Yeah, now he's
who
a
knows?
daddy. You can tell he's a big animal.
Look at Miss Candy.
You better get out from that electric fence, baby. It'll get you now.
They gonna get it.
It don't play either.
But they know they stay pretty much away from it, don't they?
Yeah, they stay away from it. They don't.
So this was a good investment.
Yes, highly a good. It's a solar one. It is a solar fence, electric fence.
I think we've got a
shade.
video on it somewhere.
It really.
Well, I say we did. I think we
Now
did.
Miss Candy, I'm starting to look at her. She's beginning to swell up on the back end there a little bit.
She ain't gonna be too long having a baby within a month or two.
I think it'll be a little bit more than a month. Her bag ain't starting to bag up yet.
But it could.
But look at her belly.
Yeah, I know her belly.
Look at the size of that belly on her.
That's what I was saying. She ain't gonna be
She's got a big
2
bag
months or
anyway.
less.
Yeah. So we're very pleased with what we have.
We decided to take the less scenic route.
Yeah.
We taking the highway instead of the scenic route.
Yeah, we're gonna instead of going down through the woods, we're gonna take this route right here.
Look at this. Them brace roots. I'm just amazed. I've never seen corn do that. I mean, I've only grown sweet corn, but look how high up this one is. I mean, that's at the bottom. One,
They're
2, 3.
good 14 inches up the stalk.
Yeah, some of them are just.
Well, guys, we thought we'd just bring y'all along and let you see where the Danny corn's at. A lot of you keep asking questions about it. So I thought we'd share with you what it looks like. We're way ahead of schedule this year. I'm happy because remember I told y'all there's going to be a drought this summer. And we're already in the 3rd week of it here in the 100 and something degree temps, heat indexes. And it's really drying the ground out. If I had waited later to plant, we would not have gotten what we got. Thank you to the individuals who tell me about the weather way in advance. I have to say thank you to that. It's a blessing when you know what's going to happen. And it really, now not to say we're not out of the woods. If we don't get some kind of hailstorm or wind or something
Tornado
or
hurricane.
something like that, hurricane to tear it all up.
We still got a long ways to
We got a
go.
long way to go. We're not out of the woods. We're praising the Lord.
It's made it this far.
For getting
Look at
us this
this
far
one.
with it.
So what's this?
What do you mean? What's this?
Look at that one.
That's another one of them that's got that
I don't know if you can see it.
that smut stuff that they're talking about. That's a delicacy in some countries.
That is weird.
Yeah.
I just happened to see it. It's just one out of all of them.
One out of all of them I've seen, but
That is weird.
I don't eat it. Ain't going to.
We're going back to the 60-foot raised bed I done got.
Miss Wanda's been working on it since daylight this morning, and it is 9:11. It's off time for us to take a break also.
Well, I've got Cherokee yellow wax beans to put up,
Oh yeah.
tomatoes, cucumbers to make pickles,
Squash.
zucchini,
Yep. The zucchinis.
and what else do we get this morning?
We haven't even been in the high tunnel.
No,
There's eggplants.
there's
in the high
eggplants
tunnel,
and
yeah.
peppers and stuff in the
Yes.
high tunnel,
Yes.
and
I'm working in the shop, so I'm not out helping her this morning.
I've
Every
been-
day this week I've been doing everything except working in my shop, and today I'm working in my shop.
yeah, and we've got blueberries galore that need
Oh
picking.
Lord, we got more blueberries. We've
And-
already filled one freezer full, sold a bunch, gave I don't even know how many away, and you can't even tell we've touched them. So
Yeah, we still got
and
a
some
lot.
trees ain't even started turning yet.
And I've been fertilizing all morning
Yes, you've been
and
taking care
watering
of the
because
garden. Yep.
everything needs watering. So I'm watering real bad, heavy.
Yep.
Watering real heavy, and
Well,
things are coming together.
it's all coming together. The Lord's been good. I'm gonna praise Him for it. It ain't nothing to do with us. It's all about Him. And as long as He wants us to have what we got, He'll make a way. Until then, we'll just keep on keeping on. Thank you guys from Pecan Grove.